All right, let's start that again. Welcome to Mr. Smith's Garage. We are here in the garage. I got a few things going on. Figured I would just kind of give you an update on everything that's happening on Jack, the 81 Westie that's behind me. You can see that the rear suspension is completely removed. We've got a couple of videos before this one that showed you all that. I'm going to show you what I've done since then that I haven't put on video, not all of it anyway. So let's go to that. So here are my rear stub axles. Cleaned these guys up. I've got new bearings for those. Those are just the snap rings that go in the back. Also in this bag I have 4 CV joints and their hardware. I'm waiting on a couple of new boots. I've got 2 boots up there, lowbrow boots, but I just ordered some new boots from Auto House AZ. Here's my axles. They're all cleaned up, ready for, I think I'm going to paint the center, leave the outsides unpainted. Cleaned those all up in this bath, my parts cleaner, and I did last weekend order this, which is a heater that you can put in the bucket, heat up water. I actually am using that for my parts cleaner heater. Sorry you're seeing all my chemicals there. That is definitely the chemical cabinet. What else have we done? I am working on, I'm going to come around this side so the light's not so bright for you. Working on the trailing arms. Nice thing about these, they cleaned up pretty good. I power sprayed them. Now I'm going to go through and kind of just clean them up so I can paint them. But what's interesting about this is I've got down underneath the paint, I've got a couple things. I got my VW stamp, 0580, which means that it's May of 1980 is when they made this thing. And then 21, I believe that's type 21, is the style that would go on. So I've got this one to do still, and just kind of clean up, and then I'm gonna spray them. I'm not gonna powder coat them. Just gonna spray them real good, make sure that they're covered. I am not in an area that has a lot of, I guess we're averse to rust because we're in a pretty dry area. Although this year we've had 70 inches of rain. So really the next process is to kind of clean up those backing plates for the brakes. Got a few sets of them here. Let's see. You can see there's one. There's 2. There's 3. You may ask, why do I have 3? It's because I had an extra donor vehicle. So that's kind of the next step on Jack, is to get in there, get that all rebuilt, or just cleaned up and painted before I start putting stuff back together. I've got all my parts to put all the rear end back together. Just need it cleaned up. And then wheels, I've got an extra set of wheels on the side of the house that we're gonna take down. I'm gonna keep these as a roller, these super vans, just because I've got enough of these matching Yokohamas that I'm just gonna keep those as kind of rollers in case I have something else that I need. But got a set of 5 wheels over on the side of the house that we're gonna pull and take down, get the tire rubber taken off, and take them down and get them powder coated. Still kind of dreaming up a color. I know that I am gonna paint this in a non-stock color for the year that it is, but it is gonna be an L512 is the color that I want to put on there, which is off of my kind of in tribute to my 65 VW bus, which, as you may have known from a prior video, burned in one of the wildfires. So in tribute to that, I'm going to paint this in that L512 color, which is a 1965 VW Velvet Green. Some may call it like a Shamtrung green, or however you might say that. I'm not sure what the interior I'm going to paint, but I might just keep it this stock, kind of this cream colored stock color, just because it's really not that bad inside. Just want to keep it something that's simple. But I already got the top done. You've seen that video probably. There's a little bit of body work, but not much to do. And really, once we start getting that rear end in, we're going to go to the front end, redo the full front end with all new bushings and shocks. And then we'll put the gas tank in, which I've got this gas tank. It's actually really clean. Put that in, put in the fuel lines. And then one more thing we need to finish off is this motor. I've got that motor completely rebuilt right here. This motor, oops, that's the motor that came out of Jack, but we're going to put this motor in. That's the motor that I found and rebuilt, and just got a few pieces to collect for that, including some wiring. It is a California emissions model vehicle, so I got to make sure I get all the right